be remembered in this century? Or will I be forgotten like dust in the wind? Or the talk of the town that we are living in? Well, I don't know. How could I know what lies ahead of me? Am I part of a grander master plan? Will I be washed away like lights in the sand?
I used to be terrible at cooking, and dare I say it, all things related to housekeeping. As time went on, I learned how there are a lot of enjoyable aspects to the process. As housewives, we value many things, one of which is building a personal collection of dishes. Here are a few of my ideas for creatively repurposing limited serveware, dinnerware, and some pointers on how to mix and match pieces in an unusual way. Hello and welcome to Home Gupshup. Allow me to introduce you to the stunning white green bowl that serves as both a decorative accent and a perfect vessel for a variety of dishes including chaat, bhel, and even main course recipes, as I have done countless times before.
And even if you could, it wouldn't come out like it should. This stubborn country.
One of the many tricks we learn from living in small spaces is how to use the same things for maximum efficiency. I suppose this tiny kitchen taught me a lot of new things. Like many others, my mom developed her own collection of crockery over the years. You probably have a crockery cabinet as well, or at least your mom does. The kids were always warned not to touch that cabinet for fear of breaking something. This carafe has been my recent favorite and I use it a lot to make infused water.
Could you see what this is? This is a part of it all. Over and over, injustice to injury. This is a part of it all.
Out of sight, out of mind. So be sure to keep a few treasured possessions in easily accessible areas of your kitchen at all times. I've kept all my glassware in the cabinet next to the dining table, and believe it or not, I've also used one glass for something other than drinks. Let's see how.
You that it was too late.
You don't need a large collection to begin with, and the items that are clear or neutral in color are particularly versatile, so investing in them is a smart move. In addition to serving snacks, I like to use this long platter to display fruits that are typically placed in bowls. Usually you will find that bowls have several purposes including mixing, serving, and preparing. For me, sometimes they also are used as peels and veggie scraps collector. Cooking is fun this ways, and I don't shy away from using beautiful crockery on a day-to-day basis.
Seems so strong until it falls. The finest fall. Oh, I never felt like this before.
Remember, it's not about having a lot. It's about making the most of what you have. Don't be afraid to mix and match your crockery. I had these black plates and I think they pop against the beige placemats. Today I am also going to be using these wine glasses not to serve drinks, instead to use them as accessories to decorate the table.
We were bound to make mistakes. Real love, we thought. But it was all.
While I was preparing breakfast this morning, I was thinking about all the things in my collection that I could show you all. It made me realize how fortunate I was to be able to gather all these beautiful pieces over time. As much as I encourage you all to use everything, I also think it's important to keep in mind that we are fortunate to have so many things that bring us joy. So it's crucial that we don't take them for granted and care for each and every piece. Make the same setup look gorgeous by simply playing with colors. Here are some examples. I use these plain wine glasses for more than just wine. You'll see them in many of my videos. The grape juice I made and poured in them was delicious. I also like using these glasses for jarjira and other such drinks. This simply makes my boring day into something nice without much effort.
I wanted to escape for a while. Thought that a couple of drinks could ease my mind. I've been thinking of you for 2 weeks straight. I know that I need to get myself back in the game. Someone said your name had a turn around. Suddenly you're there standing in the crowd. Everything comes back in the blink of an eye. It's like you're mine, you're still mine.
This morning I also quickly made a capsicum cheese sandwich, and this is something I've been eating since my childhood days. One of my mom's go-to recipe.
Saw you, but it feels like yesterday somehow. Time has stopped, nothing's changed. We're the same, and we skip the small talk. 'Cause you know me, yeah, you know me like nobody else.
On our recent trip to Amsterdam, we bought this wheel of Gouda cheese, and a trick I use often is to make use of a peeler to get shavings out of the cheese.
I wanted to escape for a while. I called a couple of friends and we went out, but I never
Mixing all the chopped veggies displayed on the screen along with cheese and stuffing that in between 2 slices of bread.
had to turn around.
Let your serveware collection build over a period and do not hesitate to experiment with various styles.
Mine, you're still mine.
Also, I would say use the pieces in your crockery collection from time to time. That's exactly why you bought all of those beautiful things, right?
I saw you, but it feels like yesterday somehow.
One day while browsing a home store, I fell head over heels in love with a wooden cake stand. My husband wanted to know right away how I was going to put it to use, as he assumed I was buying it only to show off the cake pieces. And I remember I was at a total loss of ideas. I couldn't think of many ways to use it at that point of time. So, despite my lack of any rational explanation, I managed to convince him and purchase the stand. Later, I was really pleased with my purchase because I was able to put the same stand to many uses in many good ways.
If only I could do one thing I'll be with you. It's true. Baby, how I need the loving of you. Waiting at the doorstep, finally home. I've been gone for too long. Standing here a while just to take it all in. Radio's playing the song. It is true. If only I could do one thing, I'll be with you. It is true.
When you have a limited collection, or if you wish to use the same thing in many ways, I think it's a good idea to keep some chopping boards that double up as serving platters.
Will you still love me as I'm getting?
Use a wooden and a marble board to not just serve snacks but also fruits, or simply to use as a base or a tray to display other items.
And if I close the drink, now my brain did wait like that. Like my keys, don't give a shit. 'Cause tonight I can sleep when you sleep. From the king of the stairs, put the keys in the lock. Then we fall through your door. Leave the clothes on the floor.
We were in an Asian store the other day, and every time I went to that store, I saw this blue bowl tucked away in a corner. On each visit, I would fervently hope that this item would not get sold out. I even told myself that if it is still available a month later, maybe it was meant for me. Eventually, I was able to get my hands on these bowls, and guess what? They were also on sale. Lucky me.
Nice beat. Love is so insane like that.
If you have a few baking dishes and enjoy baking, you might want to think about using them for serving food as well. On one side, I'll bake the vegetables that will go into the pasta dish that I'm going to be making. On the other, I'll bake the tomatoes along with garlic, capsicum and olive oil so that we can make a sauce later. The tomatoes we found were perfect for the sauce and gave it a wonderful taste.
I am yours, do what you want with me, but don't.
I'm using zucchini, eggplant, capsicum and onion as my vegetable ingredients.
Everything that has been don't matter no more. We've burned it.
In the past, I've also served fruits in these dishes.
Can't touch us no more. We've earned it. We've earned it. Your eyelids and perfect lips got me rushing pen, and I'm so good. Like lilies you open, the fragrance goes to my head, my darling. I get everything that has been don't matter no more.
After the baking and cooling processes are complete, we will essentially mix everything together. The sauce ingredients should be blended together first. I prefer a chunky consistency, but a smooth texture is also fine. Finish by tossing the pasta with the sauce and vegetables. If desired, garnish with herbs and spices such as oregano, chili flakes and basil.
To each other. Now everything that has been
The point of the video today was only to give some ideas on how we can all use the same things in many ways. And along the process, I tried showcasing some of the pieces I own.
Everything that has been don't matter no more. We've burned it. All those whirlwinds can't touch us no more. We've earned it.
I hope these tips inspire you to get creative with all the items in your collection. Until next time, here's Home Gupshup signing off.